off. I don't even know if I still remember how to do this. What's going on, everybody? We have gotten some updates on the Nintendo Switch 2 version of Metroid Prime 4, and I'm super excited because I have only seen just a little, like maybe about 30 seconds of gameplay. I really want to go over this. I really want to see what we're looking at. If y'all know me, I'm super excited for this game. So let's get into it. I want to see what we got. 17 minutes of gameplay.
Everyone.
Hello.
For those that are just tuning in, this is Nintendo Treehouse Live, Nintendo Switch 2.
Yep.
My name is Teresa, and I'm joined here with Demetrius and Dutch. And we're here to show a little game called Metroid Prime 4 Beyond, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition.
That's right.
This is a first-person adventure game starring our favorite protagonist, Samus.
Thank you.
He is a very famous bounty hunter, for those of you that don't know. But I'm going to throw it away to Demetrius to lead us.
What's up, dude?
This.
No, you got that. So we're going to go ahead and just jump right into
Thank
the
you.
beginning. So it is the Cosmic Gear 20X now.
20X9? I don't even know what that means.
Story time. Come on.
Long story short, we're starting at the beginning here. What you're going to see is that this is a research facility for the Galactic Federation. It's being attacked by space pirates.
Space pirates?
And Samus is going to be
Metroids?
answering their call. And this is what's pretty much going to be the beginning of the game.
Oh my god, the music
space
sounds
pirates
good.
that are allied with Psylocke, who we haven't seen a whole lot of. We saw him in Metroid Prime Hunters.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
I'm not quite sure.
So getting to that, here's the first
Dude, I'm
cutscene,
excited.
so I won't
Hold
talk
on.
too much over this.
We've got to make sure at 4K quality because this game runs at 4K 60. I saw a sliver of gameplay and it looked insane. Let's see. Oh my god! The cutscenes look
I really want those ships though.
That is
Fucking insane.
dude, oh my god, bro.
There's
Whoa.
a big battle happening right now. Sarah's
Jeez.
Jesus. Dude, it looks like a PS5 game.
join in on it.
Yo, blow that bitch up.
Piece of cake.
That's Samus's contribution to the air fray.
Oh, the music is so good.
See there's a lot of action.
Hey!
Around.
The Galactic Federation dudes are back. I thought they all died in Metroid Prime 3.
Trying to put up a fight, but it's not working too well.
I don't know.
They need some help.
Damn, the mechs are crazy.
It's pretty cool. To
Like
see
Federation
this,
Force mechs?
Oh. All right.
Yeah, Samus to the rescue. Woo!
Okay, we're about to get to gameplay here in
Dude,
just
that's
a moment.
the new ship is badass, dude.
All right,
It looks so good.
Here we
And
go.
here's where we left off. This is that cutscene that we've seen so many times.
So some of you might
God, that ship looks
see
good. I
this
need that
area
model. I
pretty
need that 3D
familiar
model, man.
From the first trailer that we showed for Metroid Prime 4. But now
I need to
we're
do
gonna
some
see
art
a
or
little
something
bit
with that.
more.
The suit
Of course,
looks
you're seeing Samus
badass
from
too. The
outside, but now we're about
texturing,
to go right
the
behind visor.
HDR, the lighting.
And away we
Oh
go.
my god.
So I'm gonna kind of play a little slower so everybody can kind of just take it all in. But
It just
I see
jumps
this
into
guy
it.
right here, so I'm just gonna go ahead
Yeah, fuck that dude up.
and not let that stand.
We
Kinda
can see
look
that
around.
classic Metroid Prime gameplay. Where you've got,
Dude.
it's first person. You've got your
The
reticle in the middle there. You
reflections,
can
the
use that to lock
water
onto
droplets, or
enemies
the rain on the visor.
Yeah, I'm still not gonna try to take any hits though. Oh, what you doing still? Oh.
Dude, the little purple health orbs.
So now we're gonna go ahead and do this. So one thing people should note.
The
right
red-
now,
there's
I'm,
red orbs.
playing
Yo, what
with
is this,
a
God of War?
split
I'm just
Joy-Con
kidding.
2 style, so I have a
Dude, they look
Joy-Con
good.
for my left hand and my right
There's
hand.
little, like the little
And I'm gonna
details.
change it up a little bit. And a little bit further we get into this.
But also you're playing in a mode called Quality Mode, which is in 4K, 60
Four-
FPS. So for anybody that is watching the stream, we are streaming
They've got a quality mode that's 4K. So there's different performance modes, whether you want more frames or quality. So I guess imagine like more frames would probably drop it down to like 1080, 120 maybe. And quality is 4K 60. It looks fantastic. A 4K game on the Switch. Oh my god, dude. I'm gonna
streaming at 4K. If you have a 4K TV, you will be able to
What did she
see
say?
all the visuals in it. Is watching the stream. We are streaming at 4K.
Okay.
If you have a 4K TV, you will be able to see all the visuals in its very
Yes.
glorious, pristine, pretty graphics.
God! Looks good.
Samus, you made it. Command needs you to secure a sensitive artifact.
Sensitive artifact.
Uploading coordinates now.
The fuck is this
So
artifact?
right now there is a sensitive artifact that the Galactic Federation is trying to protect, and that the space pirates, led by Silex, is trying to take. So Samus is going to
Of
try
course,
to
the space
recover
pirates
that
are trying to get something they don't even know about.
and make sure that the
Area
space pirates
map.
don't take it.
Ooh.
All right, so here's the area
Dude.
map acquired. Gonna go ahead and open it up. So here's my current position,
the
and I want
map.
to make it all the way
It looks
here.
it looks a
big
lot
dome area.
very
Yeah.
similar to like Metroid Prime
to
3,
secure
but
the artifact. Moving
better,
on, you'll see
in
it's
a
gonna be
way.
right here, and then if I go down,
Revamped.
I am right here. So I'm gonna make my way through.
And that's one of the cool things about this. It's got that, again, classic Metroid Prime gameplay where you've got your map,
Yeah.
and it's kind of in 3D, and you can rotate
Very
it 'cause
classic gameplay
like,
so far.
Navigation and exploration is a big.
I wonder where this
big
is the
theme
very
in this
beginning of the
and in
game, I would
series.
think, right?
Also
It's just
different
kind of popping
visors, so I
off.
just switched to my scan visor, and I can scan this door here. It's gonna give me access and a little bit additional
Dude,
information.
scan visor. Okay.
It's pretty important too, just like learning more about the lore of this world. So scanning is very important. It's
100%. That is a
in the
very,
Prime-
very
in the
classic Metroid Prime.
series as well. So
Yes,
it's a great way to learn.
way to get additional backstory, lore.
What the
also
hell?
just
That looked like an
gameplay
energy
tips
sword.
and even access to certain areas.
Oh, dude. This is
Try
going to be fun
protect
gameplay.
some of the people here, but they're getting attacked too much. All right, so I'm gonna play a little faster here. Just go it. I can even scan enemies.
Yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
You can get a little
Oh, those
additional
models too
here,
of the
space pirate. You can see.
Bro, these models look insane. Yeah, so it does have a sword. Ruthless, Brutal, and Bellicose Intergalactic Marauder. This is one example of the diverse alien life forms that make up the space pirates. They look pretty similar, but I don't know if I've ever seen that style with the sword in the hand.
Classic. All right, and now they're gonna go away.
They're pretty ruthless. So one of them came at you to shank you.
They had it coming.
Definitely. So anything else to scan?
What is
Even
that?
Check out here where it came down. So we have a
Yeah,
dive
Port-
spike.
landing.
Yeah.
Directed
spikes.
energy
Okay.
conversion.
Things are looking good. I'm gonna make my way to
confused.
the door here.
And there's
Hold
some
on.
environmental
Go
stuff.
back.
Okay. So we have a
Cone-shaped chassis and thrusters enabled. Oh, okay. Energy conversion. Okay.
Like-
Landing.
Yeah.
Spikes.
Okay.
I see.
Things are looking good. I'm gonna make my way to this door here.
And there's some environmental stuff that you could also choose to break too.
Yeah.
You never know what's in the containers.
Dude, oh my god, that
so here's-
fucking warship
also-
looks crazy.
good.
Go back.
too.
Yeah.
You never know what's in the
Dude,
containers.
that's like a
Alright, so
Halo-sized
here's our
warship.
First major obstacle. So of course, I can enter into Morph Ball. I can go under small objects or large objects. You can go into tiny.
I like the
cracks.
new style of
Make my
doors
way
too.
Here, engage in this big fight.
Now some more
They're
space
not-
pirates.
they're very
We've
simple.
got a
They're not as
mech.
flashy as the other doors, but they're very simple and they
Okay,
still
so
do the
coming
same
up
thing, you know?
next
It's a
here,
door.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try.
Damn, that thing
this
is
gonna be a big
huge.
battle after this scene. I'm
Yeah, blow that
actually
thing up.
going
Get
to
it.
Switch
Perfect.
from the controls I was just doing. I'm going to switch to.
There
mouse
is a lot of
controls
voice
by
acting in this game.
putting
That was something
the
that I heard
right
people were
stick
talking
onto,
about. Metroid Prime 3
here
is
on
fully
the
voice
surface,
acted, but I
and I'm
do
gonna
hear a
actually start
lot of
playing
different voices in so far.
that.
So you can see Demetrius is locking on to the enemies with the ZL button. But then at the same time, he's using that right Joy-Con to kind of fine-tune his aiming. You know, like maybe the enemies are a little, maybe you have to lead them a little bit, so you have to aim a little bit to one side or the other.
Dude.
And I'm missing all over the place. Now. There we go. A little bit of nerves. Oh, come on. There we go.
Oh, I
But
didn't
it's really
see. I
cool,
didn't
though, that
notice
you're
he's using the
able to
mouse
very
controls. That's
seamlessly
pretty badass. I'm looking at that on the top
between
left.
dual Joy-Con 2
You can't
and
see
then
it.
Yeah,
Fuck.
you see how
So you
quickly I can turn to side. Now, if I take my hand and just picked it up off the surface, I'm actually now back to playing in the normal.
Can you use-
And I'll once again put my hand back down on the surface. You see that little reticule pop up. You can see how fast
Oh,
I turn. Again, put my hand back down. Back to play my hand. A little bit of nerves. Oh, come on. There we go.
But it's really cool though that you're able to very seamlessly change between doing dual Joy-Con 2 and then
Yeah,
mouse
you see how
control, so you
quickly I can
choose-
turn to side. Now, if I take my hand and just picked it up off the surface, I'm actually now back.
Does it have motion
to
controls that way
playing
too?
in the
Or is it
normal
just
split Joy-Con. And
thumbstick?
I'll once again put my hand back down on the surface. You see that little reticule pop up. You can see how
Okay.
fast I
That's pretty
turn.
cool.
Yeah, the little tiny one in the
Yeah.
middle.
So I'll keep playing like this.
Yeah, so you can just switch that on the fly. All you have to do to activate the mouse controls is just put the mouse, put the Joy-Con 2 flat on a surface.
Yeah.
Correct.
That is cool. I do like the mouse controls.
This guy, I think he's pretty low on health, so it'll tell
Low
me
health.
in my visor.
Injuries
Yep,
detected,
internal,
resulting in
70%.
internal organ. Yep, that's a.
Here, finish him off. All
Oh,
right.
damn, they like dissolve.
Sorry, buddy.
With those
That's one of the
with those
things, too, with the
rockets.
scanning is that some scans you need to do to advance in the story or activate certain mechanisms.
Oh,
But you
morph
can kind of
ball.
decide how deep you want to go into the lore and like figuring out all the explanations of
Oh,
every element that you
So
see
they're
in the game.
I see. They're like
You can see
drop
this
pods. They're like
Yeah, they're
pods that drop.
Coming in real
Okay.
fast.
They're trying to blow the door here. Gonna
This
make
is
our
definitely
way
this is
to them as
definitely
fast
like
as
a
possible.
Metroid Prime
Go past that room.
introductory mission.
Okay, there we go.
So there's the scientist moving back there with the artifact.
The artifact back there.
Yep.
Putting up a pretty good fight.
Oh, there's a
Coming
fucking
up
energy
is
tank.
gonna be my first collectible here. It's gonna be my energy tank. Gonna
Woo!
replace that. Okay, looks good.
Dude, the music.
All
I'm
right.
You
tweaking.
see that at the top of the screen, the 99 there, that's Samus's health, so adding another energy tank adds an additional set of 99 little...
I'm excited. I really wish I could play this right now.
Yeah, that's a good point. So
I'm excited to
looking
play
at
this. I
the-
can't wait for it to
the
come
screen
out.
Right now, at the
It
top
looks in a
left,
very
you'll have
playable
the
state,
tracking
too. It
meter
looks
for
very
all the
polished.
enemies. On the top right, you'll have the mini map.
Yep.
On the bottom right, you have your missiles. The total that you can hold is at the bottom. The total that you have in your inventory is at the top. And then on the bottom
Scan.
left is all of your weapons. And right now, all we have are missiles.
So here we're
Missiles
just
and charge
identifying,
beam.
some unknown materials. If I go over here, I can scan this, scan that.
Scan everything. dude.
Yeah. So to the left is the artifact. That's what you're seeing here. It's the marked. Okay. And we can even just scan some more. things
Scan
here.
everything. I
Oh,
wonder
Lord.
if there
I
are
know.
medals.
I know.
That's
so-
one thing I would like to know. I wonder if the medals are in the game like they were in Metroid Prime 3, or if you scan certain things, you get medals. That would be cool. I don't know if that feature was necessarily something that a lot of people use, but I still thought it was very cool because it, kind of like trophy hunting. It's just kind of a cool thing to do for scanning things. Gave you more of an incentive to scan things.
So much. I could even say, oh, let's not scan the door yet. Let's scan these guys.
Galactic
bit of
Soldier,
additional
Galactic Federation
information.
Trooper.
About the Galactic Federation troopers.
I like the
Fast.
models. I like the
Alright,
way that they
so
model
here's another
things
good
now to see
example
like
of how
whenever you
the
scan
control
things.
methods work. So right now I'm going to switch back to
They're like the
normal
diagrams.
split styles you see here in my hands. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch to the visor. I'm going to scan this door.
Federation
and this is
lock-on
the
gates.
Federation lock-on gate. So it uses a lock-on ability that's a little bit special here. So what I'm going to do is switch back to my combat visor, hold ZL to lock on. And now I can use the right thumbstick or a little bit of motion sensor here, and I can kind of.
Oh, there is a little bit of
it's a
motion
little
controls.
slow here. That's one way to do it, and now I'm
That's
gonna
cool.
try
That's
switching over.
that's just a
to
re-envisioned
the
like
mouse
version of
controls
some of the
here.
locked
I'm gonna do the
doors.
same thing with this door.
So while Dee's doing that, I just wanted to mention again, for those of you that are just tuning in, we are streaming in 4K. So we are playing the game in quality mode, which supports 4K
Wow.
to 60 frames per second.
Correct.
There will be another mode,
Oh,
which is
okay.
called performance mode, which will run at 120 frames per second at 1080p.
Okay, that's what I
So you can
figured.
kinda choose for
100
yourself if you
120
wanna
frames at
focus on the
1080p.
resolution and that image quality,
Oh,
or
shit.
the performance and like the high frame rate.
Smooth, buttery
Whoa.
Yeah.
All right, so here's our first boss, Avarax. And you're going to see something that is going to be unique that we haven't really seen before.
Metroid.
No.
Whoa.
Watch out, it's a Metroid!
Oh.
But unlike normally a Metroid,
Metroid giving the
normally defeating an enemy
wow.
right there on the spot, this one is actually fusing or combining with this enemy, powering it up.
Dude, I've got
That is
chills. I've got
interesting.
chills.
I don't think we've seen before or it's fusing with
Yeah.
other
I've got
beings.
fucking
So
chills.
fascinating.
Oh
I
my
think you got your
god,
work
that
cut
thing
out
is
for you,
insane.
Yeah.
No pressure, all the
Just
pressure.
grew a 4-pack.
All right, so I'm gonna lock on a little bit here. Just
Hold
to
on.
my bearings. So what we're seeing here is there's gonna be a couple of weak
Oh, this is
spots.
gonna be fucking badass. Holy shit. Oh, dude.
No, I'm not gonna let him shoot this. I want to destroy the weak points. There's gonna be multiple. Oh, you just want to keep throwing them at me, don't you?
So the weak points are those little green areas. But
Yeah, that's what I figured. That's
Avarax can shield it with his arms,
Yeah,
but
it goes in like a
can
box.
also put this kind of yellow shield over those areas as well. So you have to bide your time before you're able to shoot it.
Yo, you gotta be
Shift from
moving.
one or the other. Like he's never
Keep
gonna have
moving,
all
don't
of
lose
those
health.
Weak points exposed to this.
Oh.
Yo, you're missing.
All right, I'm gonna shoot these. You can dodge them, but it's better to shoot them just to get some health back. I'm gonna absorb them.
True.
Or even missile replenishment. That will be handy.
Oh,
But as you can see, like, you have to
Try
get
to
the
dodge
angle
it.
right, because shooting missiles, you can see the deflect of the missiles, like, going off.
There we go. There we go. Now it's gonna open up
Dude.
the main weak spot here. I'm gonna try to get as many
This
shots
is
off
pretty
as I can.
cool.
He's gonna try to hunt me down with that.
Honestly, if I were playing,
Get
I would
him in
just
the
be
belly.
dashing.
The
I would just be locked on and
Technique there
dashing. That's what I do every
Demetrius can
time.
use to dodge
Those are
that
the best
attack
ways
is
for
the
boss
strafing
fights in
one,
these
where
games, I
you're,
feel like.
if you're locked
There we
on and you push the jump button twice, you can kind of strafe to one side or the other laterally to avoid some of those attacks.
There we go.
Is that a forward dash?
Or you can get real up close. I don't know if you want to attempt that.
No, it'll try to grab
Damn,
me.
this is
so I'm trying not to
a
do that.
beefy
Alright, so
boss fight too.
pretty good shots here coming out. Oh, no, 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 no.
And we can see the Avarax's health bar there at the top too, so he's making some progress.
you're
but
missing.
He's got a lot of.
Yeah, he's a
health
pretty
here.
beefy boy.
Yeah, I gotta be very careful here. Oh, really? You're gonna block that when I was just about to shoot it? Are you serious, Avarax? Come on now. Let me just get to the side.
Dude, that's a big old boss too.
Oh, juked
Putting
ya.
up the- Oh, I'm getting too close. No, no, he's trying to grab me. Yep.
That was close.
No,
He
missile
wanted
right
a hug.
Okay.
no hugs for you. There you go. Well, I'm having a good lock on. Really putting up that.
Ooh.
This is a really
There we
beefy boss.
There
Nice.
we go. Okay, let's do this. Get ready for it. Shot. That.
There you go.
Missile.
Nice.
Oh.
There you go.
Double
Okay.
jump. Okay.
Jump there.
Oh, wave shield now.
Do that again. This time I was prepared for it. It's gonna go up. Nope.
Ooh, there.
Right
Ooh.
under. Okay, we're doing good. We're doing good here.
I feel like this.
Fire.
That's a pretty
Good.
cool.
Absorb that.
That's like some depth
So
to
now
this
we have
this
four
fight.
spots, so I'm just gonna be very careful here. Double jump with that. Hit that. Oh, nice block. Oh, he's really putting up the block.
Oh, man.
Oh, he's getting a little too close. A little too close. No, I like that.
Dude, I'm at a loss for
coming at
words.
ya.
This is
No, no, no,
insane.
No, you don't.
Oh.
All right.
We've
Really
been
do
waiting
have to
for this
throw the
game for
kitchen sink
so
at this
long.
Yeah.
More
Oh,
fog,
he's
guys.
tough.
Double jump.
And we're
Missiles.
so
Throwing
close
everything.
to having this
You can
game.
lock on these too if you want, but I find it easier to just kind of openly shoot.
But you're not able to target.
cannot
or
wait to
lock
play this,
onto
dude.
Avarax's
Correct.
weak points. So
Oh,
there is that challenge.
Oh,
Break free.
Uh,
Nice.
that's a new mechanic.
Oh,
Ooh,
man. Jump over. Let's center. Come.
Like a QTE in a way.
Get him,
That's
get him.
kind of
Okay,
cool.
there's
Nice.
one. It's looking good. Looking good. No, no, no.
Oh, another one.
you go.
Yeah,
Dude.
he really wants
yeah,
to
he
give
really
you a hug.
does. Okay, come on, Sean. There we go.
Missiles.
Every time I do that.
Come on, buddy.
It's okay. He's blocking.
This
now.
is
I'm just
this
gonna
is
get some
definitely a
lock on
long
here.
He's
fight.
taking like a boxer stance there.
Yeah, yeah.
One more weakness spot. I'm shooting at it. There we go. Okay, I was already doing
Nice.
some
Go.
good
All
work.
right.
Oh, is this
Yeah,
the
open
belly.
finisher?
There you go.
Here.
Almost.
What are you gonna do?
There you go. There you go.
Okay, bottom, through.
Dude, that morph ball looks good too.
Missiles, looking good.
You got
Getting there, getting there.
this.
Dodge, fire, looking good.
Almost.
Jump up. That charge.
Get
that
it.
Shot. Lock on. Fire. Oh, miss.
You missed.
Missile.
Oh,
there we go.
yeah,
Nice.
you did it. It's tough.
That was a tough boss battle.
Yeah.
You really have to gauge where to aim, and you can see it was all about kind of finely tuned aiming there, which is a lot of fun.
The artifact safe
Ooh. There's the man
Oh.
himself.
now?
And there's Silex. You know,
Yeah.
He has 2 Metroid with him, which is also very curious.
Yeah.
Get
I'm sure we'll find
get
out
the
more
artifact.
about this
Go. Get out of there.
interesting alliance.
You can see the battles
Bro.
going on back and forth.
Just letting him die. Oh
Ooh,
shit.
Straight for
Artifact.
the artifact.
That is not good.
Let's not miss. We come up for Samus.
Nah.
So you see the artifact now was hit, and it caused it to react.
Unstable. Oh
To that
no.
very peculiar way. And that, folks,
That's it.
is a
Where
quick
we'll
look
end it.
Yeah.
Yeah, just to give you a sneak peek. We don't want to ruin the full surprise,
Not
but
at all.
hope that gave you a small taste of what to look for when Metroid Prime 4 Beyond comes out.
No.
Well, thanks so much, guys, for
No.
showing
Stop.
this and talking it
Please.
through. And hope you guys had fun watching that. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. Up next is Mario Kart World.
Trash.
Bro, what the fuck? Dude, I want more gameplay. Oh my god. Okay, I get it. That was a good bit of gameplay. 17 minutes, 17 and a half minutes of gameplay. I'm excited. Really, really excited. The game looks great. Seeing that the game is playing in a native 4K 60 in the quality mode, and then also having the option for 1080 120 is insane. I don't have a 4K monitor, so I'm not going to really be playing at 4K. I mean, I could probably push, you know, like 4K resolution, and, you know, like a monitor would probably, I don't know how that works. I don't know. Even 1080 120 on my monitor is going to look great. Also playing it on the Switch with the enhanced visuals, HDR, things like that. I have an HDR monitor. That does look fantastic. I'm super, super excited. The seamless mouse controls. I've got a huge mouse pad. Being able to play the game with mouse controls, I'm a PC gamer. That's just how it is. That's probably going to be a lot better for me because I'm going to be flicking them, you know. I'm excited to see how the Joy-Cons feel in the mouse mode. Super excited for that. The reflections, it's insane. The fact that Retro Studios came back, the fact that we've been waiting for this game for so long, they went through the whole process of going through the game, building the game, restarting the whole development process, and then coming back with what there is. It looks great. It looks like it's going to be a really good game. It looks, at this point, it looks pretty polished. I think they are very, very soon to give us a release date. I am so excited, man. This is a game I've been waiting for so long. And the fact that it's going to be on Switch and Switch 2 is amazing. I don't know necessarily what we're looking at right now. Like, the whole process of the Switch and pre-orders now is up in the air. The games, everything is just really uncertain right now. So who knows? We'll see. Maybe I'll end up buying a Switch copy, a Switch 1 copy, and then having a little upgrade to the Switch 2. Who knows? I'm excited. I'm definitely ready to play the game. I'm probably in the next couple weeks probably going to end up playing, you know, we recently played Metroid Prime 1 on stream. I streamed that and I went through start to finish. I have a whole playthrough that I could upload at any time. I do want to do that before Metroid Prime 4 comes out, so maybe I should do that. Same thing as I haven't gone through Metroid Prime 2 or 3 on stream, so maybe we'll do playthroughs on that very, very soon. This is going to be a contender for my game of the year. I already am like really wanting to give this game of the year for myself. Just the way it looks, just the way it makes me feel. I love Metroid Prime. Like, I've played every single one of the Metroid Prime games and I've really enjoyed them. So I can't wait. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, y'all. I will catch y'all in the next one. Take it easy.